Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second day of action of the Husky Invitational. Today, our first matchup of our doubleheader, Bentonville West takes on the Kickapoo Chiefs. Bentonville coming from Arkansas, meanwhile Kickapoo Chiefs a little more local from Missouri side. Both playing on the Kansas side of things for this weekend's invitational matchup. Bentonville West stormed out to an early lead against Confluence Prep in last night's matchup, the second half of the doubleheader. Was able to pull away quite easily there as the Chiefs missed their first opportunity. That was number 1, Sean Campbell, with the shot. Bentonville West stormed out in front of Confluence Prep and never let them see the light of day, winning by 21 points at the end of the game. A barrage of threes and inside production mounted a very brisk victory for the Wolverines. Meanwhile, Kickapoo had a tough time maintaining the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies in their opening matchup. In a slow-paced game, each team had a difficult time scoring. Both these teams very opposite in the way that they play. Kickapoo likes to swing the ball around, play slow, and play through their bigs. Meanwhile, Bentonville West, used to the shot clock and Arkansas rules, likes to play fast. A lot of tempo from this young squad. 2 returning starters from Bentonville West, Lane Jeffcoat and Landon Price, as well as Caleb Cruisenberry returned as that bucket goes in for Kickapoo as they break the seal. That was number 3, Mason Robb. Big story of today's game, Bentonville West, the Wolverines out. Lane Jeffcoat, the 6'10" senior, off at a visit at Rice University where he's committed to play football in this following fall. Was held to a quiet night last night by Confluence Prep, also due to the barrage of threes that the Wolverines put on them late. Nevertheless, Jeffcoat's presence will be missed, especially in the paint. If there's anybody happy to see Jeffcoat not there, it's center for the Kickapoo Chiefs, number 5, Jackson Shorter. He's anything but shorter, standing at 6'7". Would have had a tough time battling that 3-inch matchup. Instead, today he takes on Caleb Cruisenberry, the senior, standing 6'4". He's got the upper hand as we have a steal. Fast break opportunity here for the Chiefs. 2-on-2 layup opportunity, no good. Missed there by number 3, Mason Robb. Ball still floating around, nobody in possession. Now the Chiefs have it. Here's number 2, Drew Akins, the point guard for this Chiefs offense. Akins there with a floater, and the Chiefs take a 4-0 lead on the Bentonville West Wolverines early in this one. We have 5:17 and counting left to go in this first quarter of action. Manning the point right now, Landon Price has a few offers, including several Division II offers to play next year. Only a sophomore, however. There's Price right there. Air ball on the floater. Great defense there from number 1, Sean Campbell. Here come the Chiefs. 3 opportunity. Open. Pump fake. Dish. There's Akins. Akins. Good ball movement from the Chiefs. No good. Off the back iron there was number 3, Mason Robb. With the ball now, that's number 23, Quentin Thompson. Thompson had a great night last night as he draws the foul. Just kidding, it's a charge. Great defense there. That was number 30, Reese Kimbry, drawing the offensive foul. Substitution now on for the Chiefs, number 10, Jake Sage. Sage played heavy minutes in last night's contests. The 6th man of this Chiefs barrage. As I was saying last night, Quentin Thompson tallied 5 3-pointers, led the Wolverines in scoring with 15, along with Zaire James, also had 15. Thompson was the 6th man last night, but without Jeffcoat, as that 3-ball misses from number 10, Sage. With the missing Jeffcoat, Quentin Thompson finds himself in the starting 5. Bentonville West going with a small ball rotation today. They're without their big. As Van Hecky brings the ball up the floor. Great facilitating point guard. had a lot to do with their success in last night's contest against Confluence Prep. As that ball's tipped away, great defense thrown there by Reese Kimbry. 3:55, just under 4 minutes to go. Wolverines can't quite find the basket here. Still scoreless 4 minutes into this first period. Can't quite take the lid off the basket. Here's number 4, Landon Price at the top of the key. Motion Jover. Down the game, Cooper Moore. Pump fake by Quisenberry, and that's going to be a walk. Official got him there on the little hesitation. Substitutions for the Wolverines include Cooper Moore as well as number 24, Jackson Bruss. Bruss came in and put together a great performance off the bench for the Wolverines last night, had 5 points. A 2 and a 3 as Akins brings the ball up the floor. Dish it over to their big, number 5, Jackson Shorter. Back to Akins. Akins looking for Shorter, has him on the spin. Little miscommunication there between number 2 and 5 there. Akins, Shorter, not quite on the same page. Shorter had a nice move to create some space, but the floater pass just a bit too strong there. Now here's Cruisenberry. Wolverines look to capitalize, get something going offensively. Still scoreless. 3 minutes left to go. Here's Van Hecke with a 3. It's good! Bottoms for Van Hecke. Wolverines on the board now, trailing 3-4. There's Shorter, far side. It's number 4, Jake Easley came in for the Chiefs, and a whistle. Officially at the 3-minute mark in the first quarter. That's going to be Caleb Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry, the 6'4" senior, is going to be playing center in today's matchup. He'll be whistled for the foul as Jackson Shorter comes over to the bench, catching some air. Entering the game, number 34, Brock Thompson, 6'3". And with that switch, Cruisenberry now has the advantage in the post with 1 inch on Thompson. Here's Akins. Akins with a good drive, a floater, rattles around and goes. Chiefs 6, Wolverines 3. Here comes Van Hecke. Bentonville West likes to play at a fast pace. The Kickapoo Chiefs allowing them, or not allowing them, I should say, to do so. Really slowing the ball down, playing great zone defense. A 3-ball from Van Hecke, same spot, different result. First one, nothing but net. That one, nothing but air. A few substitutions as Zaire James re-enters, as well as Quentin Thompson. Van Hecke and Cruisenberry, take a seat, catch some breath. We're at 2 to go in the first period. Akins brings it down. Akins guarded by James. Had some space there off the screen. Good ball movement here from the Chiefs. Campbell into Thompson. Thompson with a shot. It's blocked by Landon Price. Landon Price, standing 6'4", has that 1 inch difference on Thompson. It was shown right there. Great block there from the sophomore. And a quick whistle there. And Price will be called on a foul there. Got a little too in the body, says the official. 3 team fouls already on the Wolves. Minute 48 left. 3 up by Akins. Off the front iron and no good. Zaire James, the rebound, elects to play fast. It's a 3-on-1. He doesn't have numbers. Ball swatted out of his hands. Wolverines do maintain possession. Zaire James will be on the toss. Face guarded by Akins. Gets over to Quentin Thompson. He's got a deadly stroke from 3. Ball playing through Price. Price with a good drive. Up and a little too strong there off the glass. Shorty defense not playing effect there as a 3-ball by number 10. No good. That's Jake Sage there. Had an open look. Quick trigger there to no avail. Score still 6-3 in favor of the Chiefs. Here's James. James has Price at the top of the key. Goes to him. James guarded by Thompson. Good move. Just beyond the free throw line, and it's butter for number 4, Landon Price. Good move there, creating some space on Brock Thompson. Now here's Akins. Akins over to Easley. Far side to Sage. Back to Thompson. Thompson with a little bit of space. Tries to go up 3-man in his face. Akins for three. No good. Just a bit short. Price with the rebounds. There James now playing fast. Playing with tempo are the Wolverines. Dishes it out to Moore. Moore to Thompson. Thompson with a pump fake. A shot. It's good. Quentin Thompson with a nice little give fake there. Created some space. Got the defender the jump up in the air. Now here's number 10. Here's Sage. Sage to Thompson. Thompson finds Campbell, who finds Akins. Nice little give and go there. Great cut there by number 2, Drew Akins. Wolverines continuing to play with pace. Here's Price, has it knocked out by Sage. Wolverines will maintain possession. Your score, 8-8 now. We're knotted with 3.9 seconds to go. Some substitutions now for both teams. Just under 4 seconds to go in this first period. Time for one more shot. Interested to see what Coach White draws up here on the inbounds. Van Hecky, the facilitator, will be on the toss. Short pass to James. 2-1. No call. 0.2 seconds. Barely enough. Don't even think that's enough for a shot. Head number 24 open in the corner. Jackson Brust. Van Hecky didn't quite see him. Quick shot from Crusenberry. It goes, but no, says the official. 0.2 seconds. Quite hard to get a shot up. And that'll take us to the end of the first period. Wolverines, Chiefs, knotted at 8s. We'll be right back after a short break here. We're going to step aside on the NFHS Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second period of this first half and their first opening cap for the Blue Valley Northwest Invitational. This is day 2 of action between the Wolverines of Bentonville West. That's a 3 by Zaire James. It's good. A little bit of momentum there. Starting off hot are the Bentonville West Wolverines. Both these teams knotted at 8s to end the first quarter. Great defense shown so far by the Kickapoo Chiefs. Is that Shorter in with a lot of contact in the foul. Chiefs played a lot of good defense in the first period, holding the Wolverines to only 8 points. Wolverines known for their scoring ability. Good defense and long offensive possessions from the Kickapoo Chiefs seems to be the strategy as that one rims out for Jackson Shorter. Shorter looking for his first bucket. His number 34 checks in. Shawan Dumas for Bentonville West, looking to get a little more size in there. Dumas also standing 6'7". I assume he'll be matched up with Jackson Shorter. Coach White didn't like the height matchup between Crusenberry and Shorter. Shorter having a 3-inch advantage. As here's Van Hecky. Van Hecky to Price. Price barking out orders. Into Dumas. Dumas not a threat from outside. Zaire James, however, is. Double teamed into Dumas. Dumas finds Thompson. Thompson elects not to shoot. Back to James. James to Dumas. Loose ball. There James and timeout call by, does he get it off? No, says the official. Coach White tried to get a timeout off. That will result in a turnover there as the jump ball is giving possession to the Chiefs. Here comes Mason Robb now, as Drew Akins gets some rest. Chiefs swinging it around the arc. Here's Shorter working on Dumas, using his size, and it goes with the foul. And what opportunity now for Shorter. Wolverines Chiefs tied at 11. Shorter looking to give his squad a 1-point lead here with 6:47 left to go in the half.
Foul starts the Wolverines, number 34, Dumas, his first personal foul.
That's Dumas' first. Expect Dumas to get a lot more play time in these next few games with Lane Jeffcoat out on that college visit. That free throw's off the back iron, a bit too strong. Dumas with the rebound. Now here's Van Hekke. Wolverines pushing the pace. Far side to Price. Price plays it back to Van Hekke. Wolverines setting up the offense. Finds Price. Price guarded heavily by Campbell. Open Van Hekke. Swings it to a wide open James. No, sir. Hard contact there on the rebound. A little too rough there was number 23, Quentin Thompson. He picks up his first, I believe. Actually, his second foul, as he will be sat down with 2 fouls early in this game. Now leading the point, number 30, Reese Kimbry, the 6-foot guard, sophomore. Plays it into Robb. Robb into Shorter using the body. No, gets his own rebound. Again, no. Gets his other rebound, and one! Jackson Shorter would not be denied. Van Hekke picks up his first. Jackson looks to complete his second and one opportunity. Missed the first. Free throws, not the big man's specialty. Some substitutions as Drew Akins returns to the floor. Here's Shorter on the and one, looking to push that lead to 3. No good off the back iron again is the big man. Wolverines trail by 2. Your score 11-13 in favor of Kickapoo. Here's Brust. Aaron pass, it's stolen. Here's Mason Robb, the 2-on-2 break, elects to play short. Back to Reese Kimbry, no good. That 3 ball off the back iron, great look there off the fast break. Now here's Van Hekke, looking to keep the pace fast. Plays it back out to Price. Price looking for Van Hekke. Try to create some space there with the inadvertent screen. Van Hekke working on number 10, Sage, and that's a 3 ball, no good. Both these teams hucking threes in their last few possessions. Here's Kimbry now. Akins back to Sage. Akins for 3. No, off the front iron. Akins trying to find his stroke early here. That ball's Aaron Dumas. The big man play. Can't quite get it to go. Price with the rebound. And it goes! Number 4, Landon Price, the sophomore. The strong play there. A couple offensive boards result in another and one opportunity, but this time for the Wolverines. 5 minutes to go in the half. We're knotted at 13s. Landon Price looks to give the Wolverines their first lead, I believe, of the game. Kickapoo's been in control the entire half. Here's Price at the stripe. The bend, the arc. It goes. Rattle around, and the Wolverines lead by 1. Under 5 to go as Akins brings it up the floor. He mans the point now, dishes over to Reese Kimbry. Kimbry over to Thompson. Thompson looking for help, back to Kimbry. Kimbry, far side. Number 2, Akins, and a whistle there. Offensive foul on number 10, Sage. And that could be the momentum shift that the Wolverines were looking for after that and one. Zaire James comes up the floor. District number 33, Doug Campbell. Now Brust with it, guarded by Akins. Over to James. James has more in the corner. Likes to go the center of the floor, and that'll be a whistle there on the Chiefs. Number 3, Mason Robb, whistled for a little too much contact for the officials' liking. As Doug Campbell's appearance is brief, as number 2 re-enters Ben Van Hecke, the starting point guard senior, standing 5'10". Van Hecke, the ball handler now, gives it up to Price. Price back to Van Hecke. Out to Moore. Moore thought about it. Crosses over with the left. Goes back up to the top of the key with Van Hecke. Van Hecke, Bruss, James for 3. It's good! Nothing but nylon there for number 10, Zaire James. Kickapoo looking to answer after this run. And a whistle. Offensive foul! The momentum just keeps building for the Wolverines. 6-point swing here for the Wolverines, looking to add. They lead now by 4, their largest lead of the game. Number 1, Sean Campbell re-enters the starter, standing 6'1". Coach McHenry looking to rally his troops here. Little swing now. Isaiah James with it. He just hit that big three-pointer, guarded by Akins. Little height mismatch. Now switches, guarded by Campbell. Wide open 3. Air ball there from Van Hecke. Maybe too open was the senior point guard. Number 33 re-entering, Doug Campbell. As Van Hecke takes a seat. 3:48 to go in the half. Wolverines 17, Chiefs 13, excuse me. Akins brings it up the court. Picked up by Price. Now over to Kimbry. Kimbry now far side. It's Bruss. Bruss with a good move, creating some space and gets it to go. Bruss taking on number 15, Cooper Moore. Gets him to bite on a little hesitation step. Makes for quite an easy layup there from number 10. The senior guard. That ball trickles out of play. Good hands there from number 2, Drew Akins. A few more substitutions. Van Hecke and Thompson re-enter. In exchange, Moore and Campbell will take a seat. 3:21 left to go in the half. Here's Van Hecke. Van Hecke to Price. Price, man in the top of the key, guarded by Campbell. Far side to Brust. Brust, a little height mismatch here. Ball switch. Van Hecke, can he do it? He can! Van Hecke off the schneid, airballed his last 2, finds payday on that one. That's a triple for the Wolverines. Wolverines eclipse that 20-point mark. They lead 20-15 over the Chiefs. Now here's Akins. Akins guarded by James. Good pass there, looking for number 4, Jake Easley, and he connects on an and one. Kickapoo Chiefs battling through a lot of contact here in the opening half, creating a lot of and one opportunities. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to capitalize on one yet, missing both their free throw opportunities. Jake Easley looking to complete his and one, the dribble, the bend, the arc, and that one's good. Pure free throw there from number 4, Jake Easley, senior guard. 2:48 left to go as number 3 enters now for the Wolverines, Bryson Fulcher. Price takes his seat. Van Hecke now, top of the key. Fulcher, man in the middle. Wolverines spreading it around. 2:35 and counting now. Thompson over to Bruss. Bruss pump fakes to Van Hecke. Little errant pass there, and nobody home, and that's going to be a turnover again for the Wolverines. Their second time. A little miscue on some passes around the arc. Now the Chiefs will have an opportunity to tie this game. Your score 20-18. That 6-point lead diminished quickly now. Wolverines only lead by 2. Chiefs with an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. There's Campbell. Campbell over to Sage. Sage far side to Easley. Easley now to Akins. Akins far side to Campbell. Campbell for 3. It's good! Number 1, Sean Campbell gives the Chiefs a 1-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the half. Chiefs 21, Wolverines 20. Basketball is a game of runs. Both these teams exchanging blows. Here's Bruss. Bruss, far side to James. James in the middle for Van Hecky. Van Hecky, obvious size mismatch there with him and shorter. Elects to play it out to the arc. Van Hecky open for threes there. James said, no, sir. Bruss with a long three ball. And that finds the bottom of the net. Bruss with a deep three-pointer. Limitless range there from number 24, a junior guard. Sage thought about exchanging a deep three of his own. Elects no. Over to Esley. Esley to Campbell. Campbell getting worked on by James. The double team. Great move there from number 2, Drew Akins. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Right at the stripe. Ball still loose and a turnover. It's Esley with the swipe. Doesn't have the numbers. Plays it back to Sage. Sage now back to Esley. Easily to Campbell. Campbell couldn't handle that one. And a turnover for the Kickapoo Chiefs. 59.6 seconds left. We're just under a minute to go. Wolverines 23, Chiefs 21. As Price checks back in. James will take a seat now for the Wolverines with a minute to go in the half. Cruisenberry re-enters. 55 seconds and counting. It's Van Hecky. Van Hecky with a drive out to Quentin Thompson. Thompson mishandled the pass there. Couldn't quite get the three off. And a whistle and a foul. Looks like that one's going to go on number 30, Reese Kimbry. A bit too handsy there. A couple substitutions now coming in late. 48 seconds left for the Wolverines. They're not done making substitutions. They'll enter after this first free throw by Quentin Thompson. Thompson just short on that first one off the front board as number 3, Fulcher comes back in, as well as Dumas. Price takes his seat. And Cruisenberry. Two starters taking a seat here with 48 seconds left. Thompson, friendly roll, no good. Couldn't quite get that shooter's touch there. Misses both of the free throws. Could have pushed it to a 2-possession game as we're now approaching the 40-second mark. Rob over to Kimbry. Kimbry back to Rob. Rob on the drive. Nobody home, though. Kickapoo doing a great job swinging the rock. Looking for the open look. There's Sage from the top of the key. It goes! Bradley bounced there off the back iron. 23 seconds to go. Chiefs lead by 1. Under 20 to go. Here's Van Hecky. Van Hecky, fancy moves. Can't create enough space. Turnaround, jumper, no good. Rebound by Sage. Sage just hit that three. Lila Hechek, 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left, 6 and counting. Here's Kimbry with the layup. Shooter's touch. It's an offensive foul. 2.6, just enough for a heave now for the Wolverines. Before entering the half, they trail by 1.
Foul starts the Chiefs, number 30, Reese Kimbry, his third personal.
Dumas will quarterback the inbound. Van Hecky hit a buzzer beater in game 1. That was at the end of the first quarter. Akins will press, not giving him a free look. They're going to go to Van Hecky. 2, 1. The heave. Well short there. And we will enter the half. Tightly contested ball game between Bentonville West and the Kickapoo Chiefs. We'll be right back after this short intermission. Chiefs enter halftime up 1, 24-23. We'll be right back on the 810 Varsity YouTube channel. Hello everybody and welcome back to the second half of action and the first game of our Blue Valley Northwest Invitational doubleheader, where Bentonville West takes on the Kickapoo Chiefs. A very tightly contested first half. Kickapoo coming away with the 1-point lead going into halftime, leading 24-23 on the Wolverines. Kickapoo in control for most of the game as a three from Van Hecke, no good. Rebound, Akins. A half that was very dictated in terms of pace of play by the Chiefs. Chiefs like to play long possessions, slow down the pace of play as we got a fast break opportunity for Zaire James. Floater, too strong. Offensive rebound, Van Hecke, and it goes. Look at the 5'10" point guard getting an offensive rebound in the paint there. Great hustle play from the senior. Three there, no good. Number 30, Reese Kimbry, a bit off the left iron. Chiefs did a great job playing their brand of basketball and making the Wolverines follow such. Bentonville, used to playing very fast-paced with the shot clock in Arkansas, forced to slow things down, looked a little uncomfortable on offense as we see here, trying to create some space. Zaire James with a nice Euro step move, and it goes, getting by Drew Akins. Great move there from the junior 6'1" guard, Zaire James. Here's Reese Kimbry. Wolverines out to an early three-point lead after trailing by one at the half. Score 27-24, favoring Bentonville. Three ball, no good. Mason Robb couldn't find payday on that one. As Zaire James pushes the floor. Now over to Van Hecke. Hecke guarded by Akins. A little bit of space there, looking for Quentin Thompson. Thompson looking to get things going. A little quiet. Number 23 has a an and one that he hit in the first half. Had 5 3-pointers in the game last night against Confluence Prep. There's one. Air ball. Nothing but oxygen there on that one for Quentin Thompson. Great, strong post play there from Reese Kimbry. Got the defender, number 35, Caleb Cruisenberry, in the air. Finished with a little bit of contact, no foul. And we play on. Zaire James over to Van Hecke. Looking into the post for Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry usually plays the 4, playing the 5 now. And a little mismatch there as he gives up 3 inches in size to Jackson Shorter. Floater there from Thompson, and it goes over the much larger defender. Smart basketball IQ there from Quentin Thompson, going with the floater opposed to the layup against a much bigger defender. And it looks like they're going to let the big man shoot. Air ball. Here come the Wolverines on the fast break. And oop! And it goes! Quentin Thompson to number 4, Landon Price. They did that at the end of last game against Confluence Prep. One of the most electric plays in high school basketball, the oop. 3 ball. It's good. Number 3 with a 3. Mason Robb, and a timeout here. Little energy and a momentum stopper so far for the Chiefs. After that oop from the Wolverines, Wolverines lead by 2 in this short timeout break. We'll be right back after this short intermission on the A10 Varsity YouTube channel. Welcome back after that short timeout break there from the Chiefs after hitting that 3, looking to resettle. A fantastic oop there between Thompson and Price. As I stated before, they had one earlier in the game. Here's Cruisenberry for 3. Looking for the bank, it looked like. No good, just a bit off. Interested to see if the Wolverines switch back to man defense. They're playing a 3-2 zone to open up the half. Look like they're going to let the Chiefs shoot the 3 ball. And they do switch back to man. Coach White didn't like what he saw with the zone. Worked out for a couple possessions, but number 3, Mason Robb, hit that 3, and Coach White changed his mind. Now here's Kimry. Pick set by Shorter. Floater, contact, no good. Rolled around right over the top of the basket there. He'll be shooting 2 instead. Reese Kimbrey, the 6-foot sophomore, starting for the Kickapoo Chiefs, who had a very successful season, a very successful program. Their last senior class tallied 100 wins, as well as a couple state championship appearances and 1 victory in 2021. For making the first one, looks to tie the game. Kimry can't get that one to go. Offensive board. A floater. It goes! Instead of tying it up, Kickapoo Chiefs elect to take the lead there. Number 1, Sean Campbell, getting big on the offensive rebound. Now here's Price. Price with the cross. Looking to shake Campbell. Can't quite do so. Thompson with the fake. Kimry doesn't bite. At the top of the key, it's James. Far side to Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry with the big man on him. It's Shorter. Great cut there from Van Hecky, excuse me, and it goes. Van Hecky with a beautiful cut there. Great team offense there from the Wolverines. The Chiefs look to answer. Here's Atkins. Atkins into the big man. Swiped away by his own man. Offensive rebound. Rolls around, no good. Rebound, Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry trapped. Has his dribble. And now here come the Wolverines. Bentonville West looking to extend their 1-point lead. Back and forth each of these teams go, exchanging blows. We're at 2:40 to go in the 3rd period. Tried to find Cruisenberry, had a little bit of space. Ball picked off. Great hands in the passing lane there from Sage. Now here's Kimry. Pushing the envelope are the Chiefs. 3-ball, Kimry, good! Kimry finds the bottom of the net there. The silky shot from beyond the arc goes for the sophomore. Now here's Van Hecky. Guarded now by Sage. Cruisenberry, top of the key, guarded by Shorter. Far side to Price. Price guarded by Campbell. Loses it. Maintains possession. Bentonville West looking to get something going. Now trail by 2 after that 3-ball from Kimry. James looking to create some space, dribbles it off his foot, ball's loose in the hands of Sage. Here come the Chiefs on a break. It's a 3-on-2. Layup, good! Number 1, Sean Campbell. Good ball movement there on the fast break, taking advantage. The Wolverines were a man down. Good job by Sage to find the open man, and a timeout there. Excuse me, not a timeout. Foul there called on number 2, Drew Akins. Got number 10, Zaire James, on the arm. And some substitutions coming on as Moore and Brust re-enter, as well as number 4, Jake Easley, and number 34, Brock Thompson. Each team's with 2 subs apiece there on that whistle by the official. Bentonville looking to get something going now, trailing by 4. Ball's tipped. Brust with the good offensive awareness following that pass there after the tip ball. James for 3. Just a bit too strong there off the back iron. The back of the rim, I should say. Here's Kimry. Good ball movement here from the Chiefs. Shorter with the big man play. No good. Tried to get it to number 34, Brock Thompson. Ball picked off. Cruisenberry now over to Price. Mullet boys going back and forth. Here's Cruisenberry. Far side to Moore. Moore's pass intercepted. Looking for number 10, Jackson Brust. Used to be 24, Jackson Brust. 3-ball, Kimry. It's good! The sophomore's heating up. He's got 2 threes. He's 2 for his last 2. And the Chieftain lead now 7 with 34 seconds and counting. 32, 31, 30. James passes half court. We're going to get something going. Wolverines scoreless in their last few possessions. Here's Cruisenberry, finds Brust, and a whistle. Defensive foul. Chiefs looking for an offensive whistle there. Don't get the call. 15.8 seconds left. Wolverines trail 33-40. Thompson gets whistled for that one on the push there. Cruisenberry draws it. Van Hecke will usually quarterback the inbounds. He does just so. As Brust and Cruisenberry in the corners. Dumas making an appearance now. 15.8 seconds left. Looking for somebody. Nobody open. Finally finds Thompson. Thompson guarded heavily by Kimry. Back at the top of the key. 10 seconds now. 9, 8, 7. Van Hecke looking to get something going. Aaron pass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will they get a shot up? They do! And it goes! Number 34, Brock Thompson with the buzzer beater. The friendly shooter's touch on the roll, and that extends the lead. Wolverines trail now 33-42, 9-point lead for the Chiefs heading into the fourth and final period of action. We'll be right back after a brief intermission here as we enter the fourth quarter of action on the 810 Varsity Network. Swings it over to Price. Price guarded by Campbell. Back to James, top of the key. Guarded by Mobb. Over to Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry to Price. Price thought about it. Elects no on the 3-ball. Price with the drive. The contact, no good. Just a bit short, and that foul will be on number 34, Brock Thompson. Number 4, Landon Price going to the line. As Thompson picks up his second. First shot, no good. Free throws being a costly. Here's number 4. Landon Price taking his second in his trip to the line. That one finds pay dirt. His lead is cut back down to 11. Shorter now, quarterback in the inbounds. Finds number 3, Mason Robb. Robb guarded by James. Wolverines pressing now, trying to create some turnovers. Here's Kimry. Kimry into Shorter. Shorter with the big man play, and it goes. Found a little gap in the zone and capitalized, did the big man with 7 points on the day. Having a great one. Here's Cruisenberry. No shots as the official. Foul on the floor. Number 34 picks up another one. Brock Thompson. That'll be his third of the day. Picked up 2 quick ones. Van Hecke now on the inbounds. He's going to draw something up. We're at 6 minutes to go. 34-47 favoring Kickapoo. Lob ball in for Zaire James. Couldn't quite handle his feet. Likes to play it back out, slow down a little bit. Now here's Cruisenberry. Not much time to go here. 6 minutes remaining. Out to Campbell. Big shot opportunity here. No good off the back iron. Long rebound. Ends up at the hands of number 3, Mason Robb. Robb now pressed heavy by Van Hecke. Trap opportunity there. Akins finds a little outlet. Over to the big man in the corner. Airballed his first one. Elects no on the second one. Akins with a short mid-range. No good. Rebound. Shorter, no good. Gets his own, and he's hacked by number 23, Quentin Thompson. Thompson picks up 1 on the shooting foul. Thompson's third now. He sends Shorter to the line. Shorter having a tough day from the free throw line. He's had 2 and 1 opportunities. Has missed them both. Finds the bottom that time. Able to take the cap off the basket is number 5, Jackson Shorter from the stripe. Looks to go 2 for 2 here. extend the lead to 15, which seems almost insurmountable with 5:37 left to go in the final period of play. And he does just so. Lead now 15, Chiefs 49, Wolverines 34. Coach Greg White finding his squad in a deep hole. Looking to come back here. Price with a triple, no good. Board goes to Shorter, using the size to his advantage. Chiefs pushing it up a little bit, playing with some speed. Now slowing it down wisely is Mason Robb. Robb over to Akins. Akins driving. Tries to find Kimry in the corner. It's picked off by Zaire James. James now pushing the envelope. Finds Thompson. He's wide open and takes advantage. Great selfless basketball there from Bentonville West. Finding the open man, not doing too much. Wolverines now trail 37-49, trailing by 12. We'll be back after this short timeout break. And welcome back for the final 5 minutes of play now, as the Wolverines need a spark, and they need it now. Under 5 to go in the final action here in our opening matchup of the doubleheader here at Blue Valley Northwest's Invitational. Chiefs lead by 12, 4:54 left to go. Quentin James hit a big 3-ball, entering a timeout called, and that ball's picked off. It's on the ground. Big man on the floor, and a timeout called by Coach McHenry. Wise timeout there to keep possession. And after another quick timeout, we'll be right back to the final 4:49 of action here on the 810 Varsity Network. Hello and welcome back. Just under 5 to go here in this 12-point ball game. Chiefs lead by 12. A dozen points to make up here for the Wolverines late in this game. Here's Sage. Sage finds Shorter. Shorter guarded by Cruisenberry. That ball mishandled there by Akins. Manages to scoop it up. He's guarded by Thompson. Wolverines playing tie defense here, trying to create some turnovers. Almost did in that previous, prior to the timeout there from Coach McHenry. And a walk there. Costly turnover. Reese Kimbrey on the travel there. Frequent flyer, racking up those miles. Here's Cruisenberry on the toss as Campbell checks back in. He'll check in for Jake Sage. Little senior switch here for the Kickapoo Chiefs late in this one. 4:19 remain. Chiefs still lead by a dozen. Here's Van Hecke up the floor, playing fast, gets it to Price. Price barking out orders. Screen by Cruisenberry, goes up on the big man, and he travels as well. Tried the dump chops there. To no avail, he's whistled for the walk. Kimbry will toss. Finds Campbell. Ball almost picked off by Price. Now with the 4-on-5 advantage. Price quickly gets back to even. 5-on-5. Akins with a pump fake. Using that pivot foot wisely. Now in the shorter with a drive. With the layup, and it's good. Using the size there. 3 inches on Cruisenberry, the much smaller defender. Quentin Thompson for 3. It's good! Exchanging blows and a timeout called from Coach Greg White. Wolverines down by 11 now instead of 12. Make up 1 point there on the exchange. Trading 2 for 3. We'll be right back after this quick 30-second timeout on the 810 Varsity Network. Welcome back, everybody. We got 3:44 left to play in this matchup. Could get interesting. Wolverines down by 11 after a 3 from Quentin Thompson. In for the Wolverines, Bentonville West subs in number 3, Britton Fulcher. That ball goes out of play in favor of the Chiefs. Fulcher comes in for number 4. Landon Price giving him a little bit of a breather. He's played a majority, if not all, of the second half. Stamina starting to play a factor for both of these teams. Sloppy ball play, some turnovers going back and forth, missed open opportunities. Here's Kimbry, guarded by Thompson. Thompson with a little bit of bump there, and he's going to get whistled for that one. Number 23 picking up the foul, Quentin Thompson. It'll be his 4th personal foul of the game. 1 more and he's out of here. He'll be conscious not to pick up that 5th as he's one of the best shooters on this Wolverines squad. Little miscommunication as they're deciding whether he has 4 or 5. Scoreboard says 4. Scorekeeper says 4. Coach McHenry just wanted to make sure. And it remains true at 4. Here's Kimry on the toss. Finds number 3, that's Robb. Robb between the legs, guarded by James. Trap opportunity here for... And the ball picked off, and it's a foul. That's a costly one there. Ball poked out. Van Hecke will be whistled on that one. Quentin Thompson also in the area. Got to be careful. That one, Van Hecke picks up his 3rd. And at the stripe now, number 30, the sophomore, Reese Kimry. Kimry with 9 points, trying to make it double digits, and he does. Lead extended back to a dozen for the Chiefs as Kimry knocks down his 10th point of the day. A couple big 3-pointers coming from the sophomore today. Looking for the sticks in the scoreboard, and he finds it. Number 30 now with 11 on the day. Wolverines needing some speed now. Quite possibly looking to get some 3 balls as we approach the 3-minute mark. Here's Thompson for 3, and it goes! Thompson is on fire lately. That lead back down to 10 now for the Chiefs. Heavy pressure on the press. And the Chiefs slowing it back down, not taking any shots. They don't have to, and Hecke's whistled with a foul. Little reach there, and they will be in the bonus. New rule here in high school. In high school basketball, once you reach that 5 foul mark, there is no 1-and-1. We're going to go straight to 2 free throws for every foul that the Wolverines commit from here on out. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Chiefs lead by 10. Now 11 as Akins knocks down his first free throw of the game. The facilitator, the starting point guard for this Chiefs offense. Kickapoo dropping everybody back, making sure the Wolverines don't get a quick one here after a missed free throw. Aikens says, "You'll have to toss it in on me," as he knocks down both of them. As Van Hecke now mans the point, dishes it over to Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry looking for Thompson. Nobody open, though. Gets it to James. James has been rather quiet today. 8 points, had 15 in his last contest. Cruisenberry now in some trouble. James with a three. No good. Rebound from Shorter. To Kimry to Aikens. Aikens playing fast now, up to Robb. Mason Robb now slowing things down wisely. We're at 2:22 and counting. 2:21, 2:20. Over to Aikens. Aikens guarded by number 23, Quentin James. James now right in his hip pocket. Ball now to Shorter. Shorter guarded by Cruisenberry. Now back to Aikens. No shot clock, so the Kickapoo Chiefs can take as much time off this clock as they can. And as we approach that 2-minute mark, we are now under 2 to go. And this 12-point lead seems almost impossible. You have to think that they're going to have to start chucking up some deep threes quick now. As number 5, Shorter, goes to the stripe. Struggled early from the free throw line. Made his last 2. Shorter with 11 points on the day. The leading scorer for the Chiefs. Also tied with number 30, Reese Kimbry. Both of which sporting the sticks on the scoreboard, 11 apiece. As Aikens now takes a seat in exchange for number 10, Jake Stage. The second one's up and good, making number 5, Jackson Shorter, the leading scorer for this Kickapoo offensive brigade. Here's Cruisenberry, guarded by Shorter, looking for Thompson. Thompson looking to make some space for a 3. Number 30, Reese Kimbry in his hip pocket. Ball squeaked out, though. Here's Van Hecke. Van Hecke on the drive, looking for a layup, and one opportunity. No, it won't go. Minute 35 now. Wolverines down 13, chasing a miracle here with just over 90 seconds remaining in the 4th period. Here's Van Hecke now from the stripe. Has been pure so far. Number 2 with 10 points on the day, the second leading scorer for this Wolverines team. Just behind number 23, Quentin Thompson with 14. Thompson sinks the first, looking to go 2 for 2 from the stripe. Gets a friendly roll there, and he does. Campbell now on the toss. In now for the Wolverines, Bryson Fulcher. Coach Greg White looking to get his 3-point scores in as they're chasing 11. Trap here from the Wolverines. They let him go. And a whistle. Little push there. Fans unhappy about that call. I'm going to go against Zaire James. A little too handsy there, as now Kimry will take some free throws. He's got 2 coming his way with a minute 29. 89 seconds left remain. Kimry's first one's up, arcing, and good. Extending that lead back to 12 now for the Chiefs. Wolverines not quite able to deplete this lead under double digits. It seems like the Wolverines have led for 12 this entire quarter. Second free throw, no good. Lead remains 12. 4 possessions away are the Wolverines. Zaire James on the drive. Dishes back out to Price. Price to Cruisenberry. Cruisenberry looking to make some room, and a foul. Foul called on number 5, Jackson Shorter. Shooting foul. Cruisenberry will go to the line. 6'4" senior. First free throw is off the back iron, and a friendly touch gets that one to go. Lead now 11 for the Chiefs. Deficit seeming a little bit too large here. Minute 17 left to go for the Wolverines to mount a comeback. Second free throw, is no good. Rebound, Chiefs. Robb now. Bring the ball down the floor. The ball tipped away by Cruisenberry, looking for Shorter. And in comes number 3, Bryson Fulcher. He'll tap out Landon Price, this sophomore. 1:05 left to go. Wolverines down a dozen. Here's Kimry on the toss. Has Jake Sage. Elects to go far side to Mason Robb. Robb does elect to go to Sage. Back to Robb. Robb over to Kimry. Playing around the arc. And a whistle. Foul. Tough defense there by Ben Van Hecky. A little too handsy there is the senior point guard. Under a minute to go. 56.2 to be exact. And Kimry now will shoot too. Looking to boost some stats here. Has 12 already. Could make it 14. As that'll be it for the senior, number 2, Ben Van Hecky, picking up his 5th and final foul of this evening's matchup. He'll be forced to sit and stand by as he watches these last 56 seconds go by. The bend the arc, and that one's no good. Missed free throw there from Reese Kimry. Lead is at 11 with 56 to go. Looking to push it to 12. And he does. Under a minute to go. Here's James. James picked up at half court by Robb. Fancy dribbling move. Deep 3 from Quentin Thompson. No good. Rebound Kimry. Ball picked off. Ball on the floor. Good hustle play there from number 3, Bryson Fulcher. Will reward the Wolverines with a possession. The senior forward doing a great job staying in it, even down 12, 47 to go. There, James with the ball. Driving the stone, throws it up, floater, too strong. Fulcher, tip. Ball still floating around, Cruisenberry with it. Open 3, Thompson, that one goes! 33 seconds left, 32.6 now. And the lead is single digits as Cruisenberry is on the floor. The first time the lead's been single digits for the Chiefs in what seemingly 7 to 8 minutes. Cruisenberry hits the turf, the hardwood. We'll be right back after Cruisenberry gets up here on the 810 Varsity Network. Welcome back to the final half minute of play here. 32.6 seconds left. Wolverines trying to mount a comeback, down 9. Hail Mary play there for Campbell. Great play drawn up, and he'll get an easy lay-in. Wolverines not expecting that one. Great pass there on the long ball from number 30, Reese Kimry. Needing threes and needing them now are the Wolverines. Here's Price, step back, jumper. No good off the front iron, just short there. And with 16 seconds left, the Wolverines will back off, and Kickapoo will take this one after dropping the first one to Blue Valley Northwest. They take the second one against Bentonville West, who took their first one against Confluence Prep. Both teams now 1-1 going into the final day of action. Stay right here, though. My name is Beckett Rasmussen, and we'll be right back for the nightcap of today's doubleheader at the Blue Valley Northwest Invitational. Signing off for now. We'll see you soon.